Mayor Caldwell unveiled conceptual plans to build an affordable senior housing project in Chinatown.
We're a state that is getting older. By 2020, 1/4 of our population will be 60 or above. We're a green place, just like the rest of our country, and we need to take care of our seniors. And what better place to do it than right here on Nu'uanu Stream?
The Michaels Development Group was selected to build a $49 million rental project at the corner of River Street and Vineyard Boulevard. The senior housing will include 151 units in 2 mid-rise towers. There will also be a 3-level parking garage, 2,000 square foot retail space, a bark park, and a 10,000 square foot community center on the ground level.
We're trying to find unique spaces for the residents who live in the community to have their own private place to recreate, as well as to join the larger community downstairs on the ground floor level and enjoy in public activities as well.
Units will be available for seniors with an annual income of less than $54,000. Rent will be as low as $450 a month, up to $1,000 a month for a 1- or 2-bedroom unit.
All the units will be adaptable for accessibility. And that's really important because once you find a place to call home, you don't want to have to move because all of a sudden you may need to be in a wheelchair and have a mobility need.
Another really key aspect of the project is to try to be a good neighbor, but also to try to be a good neighbor for a larger context. We want to use less energy than the typical apartment building, and we're going to look at ways to be very efficient with our lighting systems and look for opportunities to generate energy on site. We also don't want to use as much water as a typical apartment building. So we're going to look at ways, as Monica was just touching on, all these recreation areas, these roof decks, to look at ways to try to control the stormwater. So we can build a lot of units here and bring a lot of people to the site, but reduce the impact of this building, of this project on the city's infrastructure.
Community leaders support the project.
This is a project that the community has been looking at for many, many years. And we're so glad that this underutilized facility is now going to be a very productive venue for our community.
This indeed is a great step forward for Chinatown because we've been needing senior housing for a long time. And I also want to congratulate the mayor and his team for bringing this up to speed rather quickly. A major portion of this well-architectured community center is going to be the pride and joy of our Chinatown.
Councilwoman Carol Fukunaga has been pushing for an affordable senior housing development on the River Street property for several years.
So today, with the neighbors, we had a chance to have the development team talk about the project. There were some questions that have been raised, and I think there's going to be a lot more dialogue in the weeks ahead. And I think that the project overall is going to be a great one. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Carol. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
The Michaels Development Group is still working on securing financing for the project. A few years ago, the company renovated the towers at Kuhio Park, formerly called Kuhio Park Terrace.